Hi, I'm changing the e-brake handle on this 57 Chevy. Here's the new one. It's a nice unit. This is also a new one. I took the old one off, and after much practice with a hammer and a screwdriver, chisel, punch, I did remove it. But just to help you along when you're first starting out on this, some things that I learned along the way that might even help you is I measured the size of the roll pin that goes into the shaft, and the shaft is not hollow, it's not pipe, it's solid rod. And so I just used it, and I got down here to find out that this roll pin was a 5/32. Of course it expands a little bit when it's removed, but that's what I used as my start, was 5/32. From there, since it was flush with the rod, I used this punch to set it back in a little bit and give me a place to start with this drift. The drift is also 5/32, so it's not going to cause you any difficulty, and once it has a little bit of a start to going in. Now I thought that the roll pin, I was going to be able to push it far enough to relieve the hold on this handle. In fact, I wasn't able to do that. I did get it in, but this roll pin it goes into a hole that goes all the way through on both sides. So here's where the roll pin used to live, right in here, and that's how I started out. But then at the end I had to cut a relief over here in order to get it off. But these are just some of the things you're gonna end up with, because I don't think all these 60+ year cars were exactly the same at different factories of manufacture and that sort of thing. But what I used to cut this was just a little Dremel in a 420 cutoff wheel. I made that relief and gave it enough room to release this pin. Now the new one doesn't use a pin, it uses a set screw. Now the set screw is a lot nicer and a lot cleaner way to go. The only thing I did before I put it on was clean it up a little bit with some sandpaper, and then I inserted the set screw where it belonged. So 5/32, that's the roll pin size. That should be your drift size, and it's not as much fun as it is on TV. Thank you.